Never miss a story. Get the headlines as they happen. And watch BBC News live wherever you are. Download the BBC News app.
Hello and welcome to this special bulletin, coming to you a couple of minutes earlier than normal as we get ready to watch the beginning of the New Year celebrations here in London. We have been promised a live spectacular, although people have been encouraged to watch from home if they can and not to gather in the centre of the city. But let's get a sense of what it's like out on the streets now and go to Trafalgar Square, where our correspondent Jean McKenzie is. Jean.
Well, yeah, I mean, as you can see behind me, that stay-at-home message hasn't filtered through to everybody. The public events here in central London might have been cancelled, so the fireworks that you were used to seeing along the Thames, and even the smaller party that was planned here for Trafalgar Square. But still, people have been coming up to town. The streets have been getting busier and busier as the night's gone on, and what people are doing now is they're all making their way down towards the river. The surprising thing is many of the people that we've been speaking to are still expecting those fireworks to be taking place, but even those that aren't expecting anything just want to be out to celebrate. They want to see in this new year. They stayed at home last year, and this year they want to celebrate.
OK, Jean, thank you very much for that. I'll be talking again to Jean shortly, but just to let you know, as we wait, well, you can see the countdown starting there. Britain is seeing in the new year its hottest New Year's Eve ever recorded. 15.8 Celsius was the high, the Met Office has said. So as we take in some of London's most recognisable landmarks, let's listen in to the countdown.
As Big Ben's chimes ring out around us, signalling a year that's new, raise a glass, turn up the volume and welcome 2022. And as we share this midnight moment and imagine all that's still to come, let's relish the magnificent things we achieved in 2021. We rallied round our NHS heroes as they rolled out the vaccination, and we stood beside our three lions, heads raised and proud, united together as a nation. We won 124 Paralympic medals, one of the greatest hauls we've ever seen, and our star, Emma Raducanu, won the US Open. She's only 18. We saw the return of live events and reclaimed companionship and camaraderie. Tom Daley brought home gold and still found time to knit a Cardi. COP26 convened in Glasgow, aspiring to build a world that heals. And Marcus Rashford and his fans gave out 21 million free school meals. This progress punctuates the air tonight, but when all is said and done, this world must keep on turning. So we say goodbye to 21. And within this magic midnight moment, there's only one thing left to do. So come on, let's light the night sky up and journey together into 2022.
Football's greatest moments.
The men did us proud in the Euros last year. Can the women go one better? The players take the knee, united in their stance against racism. Again and again they stream forward, looking for an opening. This looks promising and...
To see you in London for the UEFA Women's Euros. 2022 will be huge for sport across the UK.
We are now approaching
the home of theatre.
Change here for
the power of performance.
Change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. If you need me, let me know. Gonna be around. If you got no place to go, you can feel it down. If you're all alone, and the pretty birds are gone. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me.
It's Friday then, it's Saturday, Sunday.
Well, from Super Trooper and Shakespeare to a lion made from drones, it really was a spectacular show there in London to welcome in the new year. But before we talk to our correspondent in London, we are going to go to Scotland, to James Shaw, who is in Edinburgh. And not the traditional Hogmanay there, James, but give us a sense of how the new year was brought in Edinburgh.